Welcome to Surehajj videos. Hajj contract design. Surehajj allows the travel agency to design their own contract and use it easily. Enjoy. In this video, we'll learn design Hajj contract, creating Hajj contract, and emailing Hajj contract. Welcome to Surehajj tutorial videos. In this video, we'll talk about how to design your own company contract template, which the system will follow up automatically and fill it up for each application. To do that, go to Application menu, and the last option is Hajj Contract Design. Select that. Okay, now you have the screen shown in front of you. Before I explain the screen, I'm going to show you, click here on contract shape, and that's the shape of the contract as saved and printed and emailed to the user, to the applicants. The contract will be composed of a header. This header is automatically created, which contains the company information and headers, logo, that stuff. And you don't need to do anything on that. The data is already, or the contents are already defined by your configuration. Second part is an introduction, and that's where you can design in this form, and that's what shows up here in this form. Designed by the user using this form. Next, in the printout of the contract, the system will automatically create a package details based on the package to which the application belongs, followed by application details, picking up the application data automatically from the application targeted by the contract. Finally, there is a terms and condition that will be attached automatically to the bottom of the contract. And this one you have to create as a Word document and should be saved in a location where you can define the location in the system. I'll show you how to define the location for now. So let me go to the main menu of the application, Preferences, File Paths. And in the file paths, you have here a path to the template, which is an RTF containing the top part of the Hajj contract, and another path to the template file, which is an RTF again containing the Hajj contract terms and conditions. You can define these through these buttons, and after selecting them, you can save that. And starting then, the system will recognize where are you saving this terms and condition, and where the system should save what you are defining in the design, in the contract design form. Now let's go back to where we were before. So you have seen the path where the system expects this to be, and the path where the system needs to save what you define here. Close this, and in this area, how to define it, which is again the introduction. That's the only part that you have to design. You can type in whatever you want, and at any point, if you want, for example, to include in this point the season name, for example. So all what you need to do is season and double click it. A placeholder will be created. So if you follow it up, for example, by the contract number, which is application ID. And you can even put today's date if you want, and so on. So you can define whatever you want here. You can put in the name here, for example, company name, address, blah, blah. And the second part, this is actually explanation to what I showed you here in the contract sheet. The applicant information will show after that, the package information will show after that, and finally, the terms and conditions will show. That's all about defining the contract. Now, how to use the contract, I'm going to open an application. And in the application, you select the application. And in here, you have Hajj contract. You can create and open the contract or create and save the contract. I'm going to use create and open the contract. And the contract is created, and obviously this is the terms and conditions. And here is the full contract. This is the header, and this is the part that you designed, you can see. And then the package details will be here. It's automatically populated. And then the passenger, the application detailed contract, the application detail, the information, application ID, customer name, and so on, and terms and conditions. Okay, so I'm not going to save that, but if you save it, okay, you can save it even. You can say, for example, create and save contract. And the application already created the contract and saved it against this one. Now, let's see some fun. If we go to the emails and you want to send an email like even invoice, and you want to attach with it the contract, then all what you need to do is attach the contract and say send. It will send the email of that shape and attach to it the contract and give you a success message. So I hope my Outlook is working. So it sent you the invoice, and here is the contract. So you can just, whenever you create an application, create the contract and just leave it there. Whenever you need it, it will be used. So I'm going to close this, and thank you very much. That's it about the contract design. Thanks. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.